Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ASUS Corporate VP and GM of Worldwide Sales, Jackie.
Guten Tag. How are you? Very good. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. No, it's just a joke. What day is today? Today is Fool's Day. Did you know? You should know, right? Actually, today is not only the Fool's Day, but also ASUS' birthday. Did you also know this? You don't know? Oh, interestingly. You know, before we started our event today, we just received one very special gift from one of our visitors. What is this? Can I have Christian Rose? Where are you? Our special guest. Where are you? He didn't know I'm calling him. He didn't know. Where? Oh. Thank you for your special cake and gift. Can we take a photo? Can we take a photo together? This is from you. Okay. Hold together. Be careful, yes. Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. To be honest, today, after 28 years, ASUS has achieved so much great results. But one thing is always very important. Without all of your support, ASUS have no any chance to get the successful results and current sales business. We do believe we need to have some effort by ourselves, but we also need to get your special support to let us, also push us continuously delivering and investing our R&D resource, creating great products, and finally deliver the products to you guys, fulfilling your demand. In the past, ASUS started our business from motherboard. From time to time, we added more and more product lines. Overall, we already have more than 10 product lines. Some of them have achieved quite well results. For example, motherboard, we are global #1, no doubt. VGA card, we are also global #1. Optical drive, we are global #2. For laptop PC, we are global #4. For monitor, we are global #7. But that is for general purpose. In terms of gaming products, we are no doubt #1 for all of our product lines. In fact, 11 years ago, nobody were aware of this demand and usage. ASUS was the first maker creating this segment under our ROG. After 11 years, we have received not only the #1 position, most award winning from so many professional journalists and medias, but also recently a lot of voting by end users in different countries. Almost every single one, we got #1 result by voting, which always encourages and pushes us continuously to invest more resource, delivering even better product from our side. Today, we have that result, not just because of us. Also, right behind the curtain, later on, you will see we have more than 60 machines from almost 20 different SIs, partners, assembling by themselves based on ASUS ROG equipment, including motherboard, VGA card, also some optical drive, also monitor accessories. They are all under our Powered by ASUS program, PBA, Powered by ASUS. They all know by utilizing ASUS power, they can deliver the best products to their valuable customers. Finally, let their customer outshine the competition, getting the best results in their battlefields. This is the great cooperation because they are also selected, those Powered by ASUS partner. They are all selected in each of countries because of some special value they always can deliver to their customer. They choose ASUS from different angles. Could be our hardware, could be our software. Here are just some examples. You can see we have unique design, water cooling block on our motherboard, creating the best feature and performance. Also some software features like sonic radar to let gamers can detect where the competitors' enemies coming from. Later on, we will have more experts explaining those features to all of you. But here, the last thing I want to highlight is recently, LED lighting feature is getting more important and more popular. However, a lot of vendors just put the LED lighting on the product. While you are playing the game, each of your components, to be honest, the lighting effect just lights by themselves. Those lights even don't talk with each other, so sometimes that is quite annoying. Even while you are playing in a team, your team members cannot talk with you, don't cooperate with you. What do you feel? Same as those components. In theory, they should be compatible with each other. But even the LED lighting don't talk. What do you think about that? That is the reason ASUS created AuraSync. Today, all of our components can talk, can stand, during the music of your game. So they looks very beautiful and let you think, let you feel even much better. Those features are unique from ASUS. I believe with ASUS equipment, you can deliver the best results. But the last I want to highlight again is without all of you, ASUS never have any chance to be the best, to be the number one in our business. So let me express our appreciation to all of you again, and hopefully you guys all can enjoy the rest of today in our event. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Please welcome now the Senior Director of ROG Motherboard, Chris.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Berlin. It's great to be here. I'm Chris. So let's get started. As you may know, performance is the root of ROG. So there are 13 performance world records that including CPU, DRAM, GPU, and total system performance. And ROG Motherboard occupied 12 of them. And look at the latest gaming platform from Bro-E, Skylake, Kaby Lake, and the new M4 Ryzen. All the CPU frequency records are done by ROG's motherboard. And it's our mission to push the performance envelope to excite the industry. And ROG started from motherboard, and we are born for PC enthusiasts, overclockers, case modders, and gamers like you. And we also understand different types of enthusiasts. They have different requirements. So that's why we have distinct products for each of you. For people who demand the cutting-edge technology and the hardcore water cooling, we got you covered. The new Maximus 9 Extreme building the most advanced monoblock that integrate the flow rate, thermal sensor, and water leak detection. And it's also the first water block that can cool down the CPU, MOSFET, and M.2 SSD at the same time. So let's check out the video. Not bad, right? And for performance seekers, we have a new Maximus 9 Apex that deliver the bold design and unparalleled power. And it reminds us the origin of the brand with unique PCB shape, optimized layouts, and it's engineered to smash the performance boundary. And it really did its job. It's always exciting to watch in the performance benching. And next, for the style-conscious gamers and case modders, you check out our Maximus 9 formula is right for you. With unique ROG armor that perfectly integrated with Aura illumination, the full backplate strengthens the motherboard's rigidity and to prevent the PCB bending. And you can check out, sorry. And for core gamer and esports gamers, you have to check out our Maximus 9 Hero and our ROG Strix series with decent audio, sonic radar, and the Intel Ethernet with GameFirst, and hassle-free auto-tuning for the system performance level up. So it's easy for you to gaming like a pro. And right now, by the way, all our 200 series motherboard are ready for Intel Optane memory technology, which just announced days ago. And all the BIOS are ready for download. And let's move on to the gaming peripheral. And in CES, we introduced this new member to ROG's family, the ROG Strix Magnus. Yeah, so everyone can stream like a pro. Yeah, ROG Strix Magnus complete our gaming audio lineup. It provides streamers a gaming microphone that not only looks cool, but also deliver the extraordinary recording and broadcasting quality. And let's go back to CES as well. We also introduced 3 new gaming mouse: Gladius 2, Strix Impact, and Strix Evolve. And today, I'm not going to recap these products again, because I want to show you something more, something new. The ROG Pujo is the true ambidextrous gaming mouse, and it will be your best Battlecom Ray of the game. You know, when me and my team member, we first saw this sample, the Peugeot sample, we're like, wow, it's such a beauty, and it looks so sexy. And my colleague from other department, they went by, and they thought we're seeing somebody naked or something special. So they joined us and realized we're just seeing a mouse, so they just fade away. But you know, people like us, when we're looking at the gorgeous hardware, we really think it's hot, right? Look at the LED shape. It looks really good. And ROG Peugeot is an optical gaming mouse that with configurable magnetic side button design to avoid misclicking by your ring finger. And it also features the ROG exclusive push-fit switch socket design. So if you want to change the click force, you just simply change the switch. And definitely, Peugeot support the Aura Sync technology for you to outshine the battlefield. And when talking about Aura Sync, yeah, Aura Sync initially was our RGB technology to synchronize different ASUS products. But since it's quite popular and highly accepted by the industry partners, so more and more partners join this ecosystem, including DRAM partner, chassis, strip, and cooler partners. So next step, we plan to open the Aura SDK to the third party. So third party will be able to integrate our SDK into their solution. And here I want to show you Aura in-game effect demo concept. I'm not saying we'll implement it right now, but with this SDK, you will be able to do something like this. This is Dota 2. When you are switching a hero, you can see there's a welcoming effect.
Prepare for battle.
And when you are attacking the enemy, it can show a gunshot effect.
Prepare for battle.
And when you're under attack, check out the color.
Trajectory confirmed.
Yeah, it changed from green to yellow to red. I think with the SDK release, there will be a more and more interesting and innovative idea happening. And networking device is one of ASUS' strong product line. And we're about to introduce our first gaming router that has been discussed many years internally. Right now, we find something cool for you, so ROG Rapture. It's a very powerful gaming router. We have 3-level game acceleration. And the first level is the hardware level. We have 2 dedicated gaming ports that has higher priority than other ports to ensure your gaming PC are always ahead of the queue. And the second is the game boost. We speed up all the gaming packets within the network. And the third is on the internet side. We call it Gamers Private Network. It's powered by WT-Fast. It's providing a shortcut to the game servers on the selected games, so to reduce the gaming latency and the ping rate. So you don't need to worry about the gaming latency anymore. You just focus on your gaming skill. So there's no more excuse. And we keep an eye on the rising demand of the network bandwidth, so ROG Orion 10G is the solution. It features the actual large and stylish heatsink for cooling and stabilize the performance to prevent throttling. And since it's 10G 5-speed Ethernet card, 5-speed means that it can run at 10G, 5G, 2.5 gigabit, and 100 megabit per second. So if you upgrade your cable to Cat6, then it will run at 10G speed. But if you don't want to change your cable, you're just using the current Cat5e, then it will run at 5G. But it's still much faster than the existing gigabit LAN. So get ready for the super high-speed world. And that's all my part for the product intro. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. Please welcome next the ROG Monitor Product Manager, Gavin.
Hi guys and ROG fans. If you are not, you will be after today. Okay. Now ROG is an industry-leading brand in high-performance game monitor. Whatever you are talking about high definition, high refresh rate, innovating ID design, ROG might always give you high performance and makes spec to you. And that's why we have #1 market share. Actually, we have more than 10 years in gaming monitors. And our monitor have been a game changers. In 2012, we launched the world's first gaming monitor with 144 Hz. After that, 144 Hz became a standard in every major esports event and tournaments. And 2 years later, we launched the world's first gaming monitor with 165 Hz. Of course, we created many world's first game monitor records. We define and we change the history. And just why is we able to lead the market? Because we know the gamers want, the real want. And we create a feature they will know, they will love it. And so the gamer, what do the gamer want? They want the performance, advanced technology, and personality. So extend the viewpoint of a gamer to introduce the gaming monitor. So the first we need to know what's the gamer, the most things they care. They just want to play fast and smooth. So high refresh rate and response time is very important. They want to play create amazingly smooth, amazing fluid visuals, and the gamer can focus on the game and give the upper hand in first-person shooting, sports, and the racing game title. There was no break in the action. Moreover, you will find that people will buy 2, even 3 monitors side by side and be a multi-displayed just because they just see more. So the question is, what can I do for that to improve this user scenario? So we create a curve and the super narrow bezel design to user can enjoy the comfortable viewing experience and the decreased eye stress, and what we did. Gamer can concentrate on the game, and you will feel that every game content is immersive and surround them. Perhaps someone will ask me, hey, Gavin, if we buy 10 monitors side by side, this means we have the 360-degree surround screen. I probably say, no. If you buy 10 monitors, that means you have a lot of money, right? Okay, the next we'll talk about advanced. Maybe you will hear the HDR and the quantum dot. Yep. Because more and more people talk about that in the couple of years. HDR and quantum dot will let increase in brightness, contrast, and color gamma. So ROG monitors will keep the three elements upgrade. The brightness will have ultra high brightness up to 1,000 nits. And the contrast will provide ultra high contrast ratio. It's up to 4 times compared to other HDR monitors. And they support DCI-P3 monitors, color gamma. So you can see the red circle, the bright things is brighter, the dark things are darker. And both detail can be seen. It's a vivid and a saturated color. So we just put the game visual to a whole new world. So we talk about the performance, advance, and next we will talk about personality. It's ROG exclusive lighting projection. It's built-in stand. It allows the gamer can customize his pattern and project the signature lightings on the surface of the desk. We create this acoustic design to the gamer can stand out. And oh yes, we Aura lighting. Aura now is available on ROG game monitor. It can sync with other Aura syncable products. It's a personality designs. So now you know the gamers works, the performance, advance, and the personality. So, boom! Well, I'm so very proud to launch 3 hero products in gaming monitors and with high performance in 2017. The first one is PG27UQ. It's a incredible 4K 144 Hz and support HDR and quantum dot. And the second is PG27BQ. It's 2K 165 and the immersive curve design and support Aura Sync. And the last one is the first ROG Strix gaming monitor. It supports 4HD 144 Hz and the immersive curve design. So you will know that every stunning gaming monitor. So next, you're looking for powerful system, right? So that's what you need. It's ROG Strix GD30. Just take a look at the video. It's very powerful, right? Especially, I really love it's changeable from panel designs because I can select any style that is suitable for me. But I think it's enough. How about the small size, console size? Because we think the gamer will play anywhere, maybe in the living room, bedrooms, friend's house, and then party. So I'm very happy to introduce the ROG GR82. It's a world's smallest support VR PC. It's not only small size, you also have a powerful spec. The first, it has a custom ASUS GTX 1060 and the Intel Core i7 processor. It can make the user to play fast and smooth in latest AAA game. And the second, you also support VR-friendly design. You have 2 HDMI ports. You can connect VR headset and gaming monitor at the same time. So you let the user can easily to access to virtual world immediately. And the third, you also have a cooling design. You have vents, chambers, can separate the CPU and the GPU. So it means you have the stable and the performance for long-time gaming. The last but not least, you also support Aura Sync. So just to let you know, whatever the gaming monitor or game PC, ROG is just provide a total solution, and ROG is ready for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. Please now welcome the director of ROG Graphics Card, David.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Berlin. This is David from ASUS headquarters for the graphic card department. And for all the products that we introduced, there is still one product missing. When it comes to gaming, you can never miss this one. It's the graphic card, because it's the power and it's the engine for all gaming. And since we are the very best partner of NVIDIA, right after they launched the GTX 1080 Ti in early March, we have already launched our Strix version and Turbo version in the market right now. And today here, I'm going to talk more about our ROG Strix. Let's take a look at this acoustic and temperature chart. You can see our ROG Strix version is much, much quieter and much, much cooler than the Founders Edition. And how do we achieve that? Because ROG team, we think out of the box. Since Pascal, there's only two-way SLI supported. You could never use three-way and four-way anymore. So we grow our card a little bit taller to 2.5 slot. And this makes us to build a more bulky thermal. So you will get much cooler and much quieter thermal performance. And there's one little thing that we also improved on our thermal. It's the max contact. What do we do? If you look at the heat spreader in a microscope level, you will see, even if our design is a mirror finished, you can still see there's bump or some high and lows there. Compared to traditional copper plates, they are very uneven. So the contact gets worse, the thermal performance gets worse. So in our test result, this max contact also contributes like 0.5 to 1 degree improvement. So that's the very little details that ROG team, we still care about. And that makes our product so ROG. Yeah. And there's also one feature I want to highlight is our Fan Connect. We level up our Fan Connect to the second generation. What does it do in the first generation? Basically, in most of the gaming system, your system fan and your radiator fans listens to the command of CPU because it cared about the CPU temperature. But in fact, in most of the gaming systems, when you play game, your GPU gets hot and your system gets hot. So it makes perfect sense to make your system fan and radiator fan listen to the GPU. So we built these two 4-pin connectors on the GPU card itself. So connecting your system fan and radiator fans to the GPU card, to the Strix card. So your fans will listen to the GPU. When you play a game, it gets hot, the fan will spin up. And in the second generation, we make it even smarter. With GPU Tweak 2, we will allow you to select your fans, whether it's listen to GPU or CPU, or automatically detect which one is higher. So our GPU Tweak 2, I need to highlight again, this is a very intuitive UI that we provide to our gamers. You can easily tweak your GPU your clock, your voltage setting, everything. And we also co-work with the GPU-Z right now. And all the information within GPU Tweak are powered by GPU-Z, so we can provide you the most accurate information. And also the XSplit, we still continue co-work with them to provide the premium license, 1 year for all high-end cards. So you can stream whenever you want and how long you want. And Auto Extreme is one of the very important features of ASUS graphic cards. What does it do? It basically transfers all our graphic card production process into robots. All ASUS graphic cards right now are built by robots. We eliminated all possible human errors, and that makes our car more robust and better quality. In our data, it shows us, because we started this technology in 2015, and no one follows up, and no one can catch us up. So in the data that we see in 2016, we see a 30% return rate drop. That means there are more happy customers and happy gamers to buy our product. So we are very confident about this Auto Extreme, and we will keep leading on this part. Okay. This is something I'm going to show you here. Besides the Strix, we hear a lot of feedback from you, and we have been dedicating on a lot of research to see how can we create a balance and to a hybrid cooler. And today, I'm going to present you the very first debut of our Poseidon cards. No, not me. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's sexy, isn't it? No, I mean my Poseidon is sexy. The lights are crazy. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, she got me so nervous, I forgot what to say. No, for this Poseidon, we have been developing this car for many years. And let's take a look what have we improved. Basically, we do the same thing like Strix. We grow it a little bit taller, and we give it an additional 14% up heat dissipation area. So it gets a lot better air cooling, and we also try to do something with our water flow. So we managed to achieve 20% more water flow. It means better liquid cooling performance. So take a look. For the Poseidon, it will still give you a lot better air cooling solution. And if you put it into liquid cooling solution, it will blow your mind. It will be as good as a pure water block. And it also have this very exciting, sexy looking. This is something new about our RGB lights. ASUS has been, our ROG team has been working so hard to always create something new, to create something different. When everyone is using RGB, we use RGB strips. When everyone is using more RGB, we push ourselves to step even further. This infinity reflection Aura RGB is something we're going to present you, and you will be able to see the live demo later in the work. Okay, and so from April, you will have a new member in our lineup. You will be available to buy the Strix and Turbo since April, and for Poseidon, you will see them soon by the end of Q2. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Please, now welcome on stage the ASUS Corporate VP and ROG Committee Chairman, Joe.
Hi there. Hi. Okay, hi there. This is Joe. Do you have fun today? Yes? And I do believe you're from Germany, right? And you're from Berlin. Is that correct? Yes? Okay, I was in Berlin 3 years ago, but it's not for the ROG. Guess what? It's for marathon. So Berlin Marathon is one of the 6 most famous marathons worldwide. So running a marathon in Berlin is the one thing that you must to do in your life. And owning the ROG is one thing that you must have in your gaming life. And why? Because the spirit of the ROG is to deliver the best weapon for winning every game. We all know that great products start with a great design. And a great design starts with incredible ideas. But where do we discover those incredible ideas? There are something our team of engineers, product managers, and designers all have in common. They like gaming. They live for gaming. And their passion of gaming lead them to create the next best technologies and hardwares that become part of ultimate gaming experience. Even though inside ASUS, internally, we have a match to test out our latest gaming gears. So look at the picture behind me. That was taken last week. It definitely gives us the competitive and certainly give us the edge for the products. So besides our internal gaming experience, our relentless cooperation with professional gamers, overclockers, the tech enthusiasts and fans, or like you, play very important roles in our development and the success of our ROG brand. And besides that, we didn't stop the development. And so today, we also like to thank you for your great feedbacks and your great ideas that help ROG brand to be one of the most famous gaming worldwide. And we doesn't stop there, right? So today, we are also launch a new project called the Dream Machine, in which we will bring some of our gaming fans, take in our design process. I'm looking forward to this project, and we believe we can deliver something amazing together. So, this is my pleasure to share the ROG, share with you the ROG design inspiration and the process. And I really like to thank you, each of you, for attending the ROG event today. It's time of me to invite some of our newest gaming friends on the stage to share with their gaming experience with ROGs. So please join me to welcome NIP. Welcome NIP. Hi there. I think we do have a Captain Himsy here. Yeah, Himsy, yeah, welcome. Nice to meet you. And we also have a very famous player, Zepis. Yeah. Zepis, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, so let's welcome the NIP. We do believe that we share some of our latest gear, monitor gear, for you, right? How do you feel when you play the Overwatch?
Well, for gamers, the performance is everything. And like the new gaming monitor, it's really responsive and it's really fast. And the new 240 Hz monitor rate feels really amazing to play on it.
Okay.
So
which role that you play?
I play DPS role, really fast-paced heroes. So I move around all the time, and refresh rate helps my game a lot.
Okay. Who else? Who played supporting? Who is Lucio? Who play Lucio? You play? Okay. Mercy? Because I play Mercy. Yeah. So I'm a supporting for the ROG games. So thank you for coming. And
thank you very much for your insights. It was really interesting to get your perspective as well. Thank you very much for being here on stage. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, keep on the stage, right?
And we also want some other people back on stage, right?
Is that right?
Yes, that's right, because we had a lot of speakers here today, and I would like to welcome back our speakers on stage for a little photo shoot. Please come back on stage, please. Jackie, Chris, Gavin, and David.
In the middle, right? And we have Jackie, Chris, David. Chris, come over.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to NIP and, of course, to all of our speakers. All of us are really happy that we can welcome you here in Berlin. My name is Christiane Imdahl, and I'm going to guide you a little bit through today's event. We've got so many things planned for you today that I would suggest I'll start by giving you a little overview of what's going to happen. First of all, you get the chance to play with NIP. You can play Overwatch with them and also with some famous streamers. So I think that's going to be pretty exciting. But I would also like to invite you to take part in our fan game. The fan game is located right at the end of this hall. And we've prepared some creative games for you to enjoy. And once you complete one of those games, you'll get a stamp on your stamp card. Remember, you got your stamp cards when you came in this hall. And if you've managed to collect all of the stamps, please give your card to one of our charming and nice promoters, because all of our participants will be entered in a draw, and there's one really, really nice prize that awaits one person here. And the winner will get the latest high-end gaming graphics card, the Asus GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. We've seen that early on, and I think this is going to be a really great prize. But that's not all. Of course, we also have the latest games for you here to enjoy. You can play Quake Champions, Prey, Alex, Spellfall 3, Everspace, Yooka-Laylee, and Aven Colony. Of course, all of these games will run on the latest high-end gaming hardware from Asus ROG. And just one little reminder, we have a partner that's called Games Planet. And they do have some great discounts for those games, so you should definitely check out their website. That's called gamesplanet.de if you want to get some of their discounts. And I've already seen some of you have green wristbands. Just a reminder, those with green wristbands, you can get your info packages at the counter. But right now, the moment has come all of us have been waiting for. We welcome you and we invite you to see and meet our latest ROG products.